name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
It's time for the 8th race on the card, and race number 8 is going to be run over the 1600 meter trip. This is an MR86 handicap where there are quite a few nice individuals taking their place in this lineup, but when we have a look at the fields, we'll see the names of the horses that do take part in this race. And straight to the top, and number 1, Rain or Shine. He is my top choice in this lineup, and I've made him a suggested PA banker. I've taken a chance with him. I think he's well above average. He's only had 3 starts to date. He ran 3rd on debut. That was in 2021, beaten behind Daidi. He was strongly fancied. He went off at 5-2 in the market and just found 2 good on the day. But he returned to racing on the 28th of Feb and he won, beating Trident King in the maidens. He followed that effort up with a post-maiden victory when he beat Straight Up quite convincingly. That was on the 21st of March. Peter Muscat has given him a short rest, a short break. It's been, call it just over 3 months. And Rain or Shine, he takes his action at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the 22nd of June. That's Wednesday. Best of the draws, 53 on the back. The handicapper gave him 8 points for that win last time out. I think he's still well ahead of the handicap on that mark of 72. And Rain or Shine, I think he could record his 3rd career victory at only the 4th time of asking in this MR86 handicap with just 53 kgs on the back. JP van der Merwe takes a ride, and as I mentioned, he does look to be a horse that's well above average, but there are quite a few other runners that must have a shout. The likes of number 7, Gimme a Star. He's another runner that does return from a rest. It's been 133 days since that last run when he was beaten 3rd behind Gainsford in an MR95 handicap. And Keegan DeMello gets a ride. Warren, how do you think Gimme a Star could go in this lineup, especially having to give number 1, Rain or Shine, who is a 4-year-old, 7 kgs, and Rain or Shine, he's still on the up and improving?
That's going to be the telling factor. Excuse me, that is going to be the telling factor. But I do believe that Gimme a Star is packed with class and ability. He's already won 2 from 5. Yes, he is returning from a long rest, so he might just need 1 to tighten up. I've watched all his runs in the Cape, and I remember his debut performance very clearly. So he's impressed me, this horse, Gimme a Star. He's a nice quality colt by Gimme the Green Light for Vastfontein Stud, Kaya Stables. I think he's going to run well. I think he's going to run very, very well. My first choice is Rain or Shine. He's clearly talented. He gets onto the turf for the first time, which I'm excited to see. Gate 1, 53, lots to like about Rain or Shine. He's certainly going about it the right way. So those are my 2. I do believe, as mentioned earlier, as you said, Peter Muscat does hold a strong hand. He's got a lot of runners here, and they've all got chances. Black, White, Dynamite, Undeniable, Hat-Trick, Chance, Mighty Mashona, never too far off the action. Okay, and Top Westleton's the outsider of the party of Peter Muscat's horses. But for me, I think it's going to be a ding-dong tussle between 1, Rain or Shine, 7, Gimme a Star. I'm looking for a big run from Gimme a Star. And I do believe, though, at the weights, as you've just mentioned, Rain or Shine can certainly reel off the hat-trick.
One more also I want to get your thoughts on, and this is the other 3-year-old in the lineup. Incredible from the Vaughan Marshall yard. Now, he would have no doubt needed his comeback run on the poly track when he was beaten behind a Silvano's timer, beaten under 5 lengths in 6th position. Richard Fourie now gets aboard, and he's on a mark of 81. He's unbeaten over course and distance. I think he's a horse that can build on that recent run, and he could give a good account of himself here.
Very much so. You know, you look at the form, he's the kind of horse that they've obviously taken a step back with him, regrouped and pressed on again, because those 2 runs in the Cape weren't exciting. Then his last run, which was his comeback run on the poly here in the province, was a fair run. Yes, there's plenty of scope for him to build on that. I have no doubt that he's got ability, and I think he's a horse to include in trifectas and quartets. I think he might just need 1 more to tighten up, and then we can sort of, tip him to win. But If he were to win, I wouldn't be overly shocked because it's that kind of race. But to answer your question, I do like Incredible, I do respect him, and I'm going to include him in trifectas and quartets.
Well, there you heard it from Warren and myself. We both like number 1, Reno Shan, and hopefully he can get that 3rd career victory at only the 4th attempt for Peter Muscat and a whole host of owners with JP van der Merwe in the irons.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.